have consumers embraced this? And if they have they embraced it more for looking at their deductible, or do they continue to look at the price estimator after they've exceeded their deductible?
So, yeah, and I think this gets to the crux of it. So transparent, I feel like transparency is here, at least the beginnings of true transparency are now here. So the next big question is, so what? What are we going to do with it? We've all called for this. It's been a big part of what we say we need as an industry. Yep. We feel like we're here now. Yep. So the next big thing is, how do we all, and the brokers, the carriers, the consumers, the employers, how do we all make sure we make this relevant to the member? And of course, I think the biggest first step is, how do we make sure there's plan designs out there that are prodding people to go out and actually use this? How do we get that member to make a better decision? If they have a very small deductible, they may not care. So I think two things. One, we need to start driving plans. Obviously, this fits in very well with consumer-directed health plans, where the member has a larger financial stake, and they also are sort of into that whole idea of consumer engagement. The next element of it, I think, is just by having the quality data out there, I think people naturally will want to see the quality of the provider they're going to see. It's a natural thing to go do. So I think that's a great ancillary benefit of it. Even if they've already hit their deductible and their out-of-pocket is not impacted by which provider they see, then I think they still maybe gravitate towards that and use it for the quality data. And once we get the people there, I think once they start shopping, they'll continue shopping. The other thing I'll mention quickly is we're already starting to see some of sort of the next generation type products that will use this information. So things like reference-based pricing, where the health plan actually pays, will cover a certain procedure up to that regional or national average cost. If a member finds a provider that's at or below the regional cost, it's covered in full. If they go above that, then they pay the difference. So if they want to get an MRI and the regional average is $500, the particular place they want to go to is $1,000, then they cover the difference. So that's sort of some of the next generation things we as an industry are already starting to look at.